welcome to the Love Below. You guys, we still hitting it with these Corona Chronicles. I got Randi, Skye with me.
Hey.
Hey, Gare.
How you doing, baby?
I'm good. So for those of you who don't know Randi Skye, let me tell you, she will come into your room, rip the stage apart, put it back together wobbly for the next motherfucker to come up on stage. Okay, and then heckle the next motherfucker. Ain't gonna be funny.
No. Oh no, man. I just try to do my best. I just love to make people laugh, you know?
You are seriously funny. Like I say, I seen you to the upper room, and I damn near peed. I said, oh, that girl is it right there. So I can't wait to see your growth. I can't wait to see you because you're funny for real. You know?
Thank you, babe.
Yeah.
I've been funny my whole life. I just finally got the courage to get on stage and convey it, you know?
Yeah, and that's hard. That's a hard thing to do. That's a hard thing to do. And it takes a lot of bravery, you know, to get up on that stage and put it all out there, whether people laugh or not. It takes a lot of bravery to do what you do. So, you know, I salute y'all. Okay,
thanks, babe.
So, with this coronavirus going on, I know it's affected you comedy-wise because there's no shows and things of that nature, but has it challenged you as a comic since you've been home in any way?
Definitely, man. Like, I mean, for one, you know, I recently quit my job back home back in September, moved to Atlanta to really pursue this comedy dream. You know what I mean? And like now, right when I was starting to just get popping out here, boom, coronavirus hit. You know what I mean? Like I was even supposed to come back up to DC. So I got hella shows canceled. But I kind of figured out a way to just try to remain relevant. And that's just using the social media platform. You know what I mean? Getting on live every night, trying to keep making the people laugh in a time like this because shit's so bad. Can I curse on this?
Yes, do your thing.
Okay. My bad.
God know my whatever heart. You want.
God know my heart. But you know, shit's so bad, man. People need to laugh, man. But it's different. You know, it's hard to get on here and try to do a tight 5 minutes and make people laugh when you don't hear that laughter back. You don't know if you bombing or not.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when I come on here, I come on here with my girls, #OldSquadFunny, you know, and we just entertain the people, basically. You know, we just try to keep the people entertained and just keep a smile on people's face, man, because it's a rough time right now.
Yeah,
for comedians, for everybody.
Yeah, that laughter is definitely needed. Like I've been enjoying a lot of these pop-up Corona comedy clubs and, you know, roasting sessions, and, you know, people are really, really taking advantage of social media, and I appreciate it. I feel maybe like a little bit of certain kind of way from the comedians who ain't down with doing it, because for real, we miss hearing these people's voices. But at the same time, I get it. You know what I mean? You guys feed us the same way we feed y'all. So I get not being able to do certain things if you don't have that, you know, the people in the room, that confirmation. So I definitely understand that. But I can tell you, we appreciate these legs. We appreciate these legs.
And we gonna keep pushing them out, man, because just like y'all need the laughs, we need that energy from the laughs. You know what I mean? Like getting on the stage and making people laugh, like that's a rush, you know, and we not able to have that rush right now.
Right.
So it sucks. So it's like we need y'all, y'all need us. You know what I mean? Like, okay, are we essential?
Oh yeah, y'all essential as fuck.
You know,
it's just that the comedy club ain't.
Exactly.
Just the building, you know.
Exactly. You know, we trying to be essential, man. God damn.
Yes, I wonder how it's going to be once things first start opening back up, because you know it's going to be that whole social distance. So how do you operate then a comedy club with the social distance and making sure that people are 6 feet apart and things of that nature? Like, are you still going to feel like you performing in an empty room? But I don't know. I guess only time will tell. You know what I mean?
And you got to think about the after show too, though, because you know when you make people laugh, everybody want to come hug you, touch on you, take pictures with you. Now you got to be like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I mean, I don't see this changing no time soon. You know what I mean? Like, if they can't eliminate this disease or this, you know, this virus, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't want to speak on nothing too ill.
Right, right. I feel you. I feel you. So let's get off the ill and get on some trill shit.
Let's do
So,
it.
has your sex life been affected by coronavirus?
Definitely. 1 second. Can you? Thank you. Had a child just came back in here.
Okay,
I'm about to get her out of here so we can chat it up for real. You know what I mean? I told their asses to stay outside. You know, they just shut the school down.
I understand.
You know, listen, the sex life right now is all over the place, but there's more sex happening. You feel me? But it's more sneaky sex happening because these kids in here all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because my man, he work at night. You know what I'm saying? So usually during the day, when the kids is away, that's when we can get it popping. But now they here all day.
All day.
You know what I mean? Like, now I got to be, you know, sucking dick in silence and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Can't be gagging all loud and crazy. You got to be silent with it.
Listen, there's some dudes out there, they just want to hear. Listen, there's some dudes out there just want to hear that noise.
Can't do that during the day now. Not with these kids at home. They gonna be walking by the door wondering what the hell going on because you back there.
Shit, getting it in, girl. I will be in the closet, in the laundry room, out back here. Where we gonna get in this car, go down to the park. Ain't nobody at the goddamn park with the white people. So we gonna get in the car.
We gotta get it in.
Listen, it's where there's a will, there's a way. I'm trying to tell you, but a lot of people's sex lives have definitely changed following coronavirus because not everybody has that in-house or that boo that's right there, that's, you know, arms reach and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You
some
know,
of them side chicks ain't getting no, you know what I mean? The people under the side chicks or side dudes, they ain't able to see because that person with their wife.
Yeah. And so I talk about that quite often because people always ask me these things and then you know, they're like, well, how can you bring it up or ask somebody this, ask somebody that? So I do talk about these things quite often. But I wonder how that dynamic is really working for real right now with people who do have side whatever. It's like if you're the permanent side person, do you got somebody or you just by yourself? Like, what you really doing with your life right now? Like are you reevaluating your place in life right now?
Hell yeah. I'm willing to bet, though, some of them husbands and some of them wives are still sneaking out and linking up. If this was something that they were doing on a constant basis, these people are still sneaking out. I mean, you know, if I was a side chick, bruh, like, you can't come bring me some toilet tissue or nothing because you with your wife. Like, I'm just saying, how that, like, what about me? You know what I mean? But, yeah. But it's a lot more people fucking too because you in the house with your significant, especially if both of y'all working from home. You know what I mean? And y'all, it's gonna be a lot more sex going on.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. Look, I wish I was one of them people. I'm not. I'm in here with these kids. May is masturbation month, so I'm gonna go ahead and make May matter. I'm gonna make it matter like a motherfucker.
I'm about to spit out my wine fucking with you. Man, it's masturbation month for real.
Yeah, the real talk.
Yeah, you gotta rub one out every day then.
Might as well. Start my morning off right.
Is that, I mean, that sucks for people who can't get no penis right now. Like, how long y'all supposed to go?
Hey, till they say, come on, bring your asses back outside, shit, or you get the sneaking. You get the sneaking, gotta have a whole regimen when you go to the nigga house, because you gotta have a mask on, gloves on, motherfucking hand sanitizer, Lysol bottle, like, I'm ready.
You gotta let them hit it from the back. That way they don't get no,
sexy about the mask and them gloves.
That's 6 feet right there. Like, you gotta let him hit it from the back. Make sure y'all faces ain't gonna be no kissing.
None of that.
Straight savage mode. Boom, 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 boom.
That's funny. So what is most important about sex to you?
I think most importantly about sex is being able to communicate with your partner what you into, what you feel, you know what I mean, what you want to feel. Because a lot of people, I know a lot of women sometimes, so we're naturally we're naturally pleasers, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we do a lot of things that may be uncomfortable to us just to please, our man. You know what I mean? And a lot of times a lot of women don't want to speak up for things that they like. Because they don't want to seem like, some women don't want to say, can you put your thumb in my butt? Like, some people don't want to say that.
Just a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Like a little pressure on it, a little TT. You know what I'm saying? But some women don't want to say because they feel like they don't want to be judged by that man. You know what I mean? So I feel like communication. You should be able. I remember I dated a guy once, and he couldn't eat no coochie. And like I was trying to explain to him, like, this ain't it, bro. He got an attitude with me, like, I know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I'm like, no, sir, you don't. No, you don't. Like, you don't know what you're doing. You know what I mean? But like, when you there with that person, y'all should be able to communicate and be able to talk about what you guys like. Because you got to be pleased when it comes to sex. I don't give a fuck when nobody say, some women be like, no, I can take a man with a little penis because I love him. Bullshit. You got to please me. You got to be able to communicate with me, and you better fuck me right, or I'm a cheat.
Listen, you said so much. You said so much. Okay. First, addressing the guy who wasn't performing well in the bedroom. What I found that a lot of men think that what's good for the goose is good for the gander, and a lot of men don't take into consideration that every woman is different. Every vagina is different. Y'all know that you want some new pussy, got old pussy, want new pussy. Every pussy. So essentially, you can't fuck me the same. You can't eat me the same. And as that man is saying, well, I know what I'm doing. Of course, you knew what you were doing for the woman before me. You knew what
with that lame ass bitch who wanted that lame ass head. Exactly. You better eat this pussy like Thanksgiving over here.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I'm not the same. What you did for her might not work for me. So that's important. That's important. Communication is key, and even being comfortable enough to have that communication. And if someone is not comfortable enough to talk about those things, why are you sleeping with them in the first place?
There you go.
And
there you go.
Don't think about that. People don't think about that. If I can't be me, have a filthy, nasty, slutty I want to be while we in that bedroom at that time, or have a sanctified, saintly, and Holy Ghost blessed I want to be, whatever the case, whatever end of it is. If I can't be that and be comfortable in myself with who I have in my bed, I'm fucking the wrong person.
Exactly. You're right about that. Some people don't think like that because some people so thirsty just to have somebody inside them or somebody to go inside. You know what I'm saying? Like some people just so thirsty, so they don't think like that. They just think, oh, he automatically into me because he's sticking his dick in me, or vice versa. And it's like, nah, like you need to be comfortable enough to talk with this person. Because what's gonna happen when shit don't go right? Because it's a lot of tricky shit that goes down with sex. You know what I mean? Like people think just sex is sex, but sex can be scary.
Yes, it can.
You know what I mean? You can get something that you know what I mean? You rolling your dice. You know what I mean? So if you can't communicate with this person about what you like, how you gonna be able to communicate with this person when your period late?
I don't know about that conversation.
See what I'm saying?
My old ass, I don't ever want to have that conversation again in life.
Ever. Ever. I'm approaching middle age, girl. I ain't got time for no little be talking about my period late.
Girl. And a good friend of mine older than me, we always go in this back and forth about, I guess, what middle age really is. And because my friend is older, he feels like, well, you're not even 40 yet, so it's not middle age for you. And I'm like, well, hold up. Life expectancy for a healthy Black female might be 80. I might damn near be at middle age. Exactly. I'm 38, about to be 38. And for me, I could
say age.
Hey, I'm middle-aged in the motherfucker. I'm about to go get me one of these little 20-year-old boys.
Okay, cougar. Frisky mountain lion.
I wouldn't even know what to do with a 20-year-old boy.
You ain't never been with nobody in their 20s while you was 30 something.
No, no, it doesn't even appeal to me, to be honest. It doesn't. Maybe when I get older, that might be my thing, you know, when I'm in my 40s or my 50s. But now in my mindset, I can't do it.
I think maybe just for a fun time. Nothing serious.
Maybe, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. So I've never dated anybody younger than me my entire life. I've always dated an older dude. And even when I kind of got close to my age range, that didn't even happen until maybe like 35, where I kind of got close to my age range. But other than that, I ain't messing with these young boys. What your boy gonna tell me? You better show me what his uncle, his daddy is. Can't do nothing with
I've
it.
definitely slept with a younger man before. Only thing about it is they fall in love too fast. And you gotta let them know, like, hey, you're not coming to meet the family. She's not just was.
Boy, know your
You know
place.
what I mean?
Boy,
But
know
it
your
still
place.
wasn't like a 10-year range or nothing like that. Like, I might have been, you know, earlier 30s and he might have been 28. You know what I mean? Like, nothing too drastic.
Right.
Let me think. I might have fucked a little young dude. I don't know. Long as he was legal.
Hey, there ain't nobody going to jail over no dick. Not gonna have me on the news.
Okay, I ain't trying to be
That's what them white women be doing. Them white women be straight R. Kelly and these little boys, and then go have
they love it.
How you have a baby with a 15-year-old? What?
Ooh, that's pedophilia there. I don't want no parts of that.
That's what they be.
I got a 14-year-old stepson. I wish a grown bitch would.
Listen, but in the news, every time you see young boy in school messing with the teacher, ain't it always a white teacher?
It is.
It's always.
We love each other.
Nah.
We love each other. I love him so much. I taught him how to multiply.
See, at least I can say us women of color, we're more sophisticated with our young connoisseurs. Make sure that nigga is legal, please. Thank you.
And, yeah, and got a job or something. Shit. Not no damn baby boy.
So what would be your best piece of sex advice?
Best piece of sex advice would be stay protected. It's crazy out here. Stay protected. And life is short, man. Do what you love. Do what you like. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about what nobody else got to say about the things that you get into. Somebody else get into that shit too. Ain't nothing too nasty. You know what I'm saying? Be free. Be free. Don't sleep with nobody who's gonna put limitations on your sex. Oh, I don't suck no dick. Or I don't eat no pussy. Well, we ain't fucking. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be free and go wherever that horny fog takes me. You know what I mean? Like, wherever the horniness takes me. That's what I'm saying. Like, because if you hold back, you're going to always feel like you regretted something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you missed out on something, you regretted something. So I would say, be free sexually, whatever you want to experiment in, whatever you want to do, just make sure you're doing it with somebody that want to do it with you. Don't rape nobody, and put some protection on. Don't die over no nut.
Amen. Amen. Ain't no nut worth dying over around here.
Hello? Don't die over no nut, goddamn.
Yes, that is very important. The protection piece is very important. And what you said about being free sexually is also very, very important. I think following the coronavirus, because people have had 6 to 8 weeks to really just be home and just kind of focus. And I think some people are reevaluating what they like and what they don't like. And even when it comes to like being able to have your porn, you can automatically go to exactly what you want to see.
Yep.
And so at the end of this, are you going to be satisfied with the mundane? I think some people aren't. I think people are going to be more seeking of what they really like for real and being more free and being more themselves. So, more power to y'all.
Yep. They watching all that nasty shit on Pornhub. Want to try all kind of nasty shit? Come here, baby. Let me stick my dick in your ear. See how that's.
That's right, McGee. These orgasms. That's right.
Trying all kind of shit because they bored. Bored in the house. Bored in the house. Oh.
All right, though. This has been so much fun talking to you.
I know. Such a good pleasure seeing you, even though it's virtually. I was hoping, I was going to see you next time I got into DC. You know what I'm saying?
It's all right. Because once this is over, I'm definitely making a point to visit every comedian that's been a part of my Corona Chronicles.
Yeah, you got to come to Atlanta. All the comedians here.
I love Atlanta. Look, the first time I went to Atlanta for my show, it was like a total experience. I went down for Hope Flood, did kind of like a whole 30-minute special intro, everything for her. Ended up getting stranded. And then she swooped in with a superwoman cape on and just saved me for a second. Like, it was an experience.
Yeah, Hope is good people, man. Hope is good people, man. I worked with Hope before. She's great.
Yeah, I love her to life because nobody else, I think, would have done that. Real talk. Yeah, she's a good person. So
yeah.
But thank you. Make sure you tell everybody how they can follow you.
All right, yeah, y'all make sure y'all follow me at comedian Randi Skye, RandiSkye. That is on Instagram. You can also find me on Facebook, comedian Randi Skye. Same thing on YouTube. Randi Skye Comedy. Check out my website, which is randiskyeComedy.com. Also, every Tuesday and Thursday, we do me and my homegirls, we all funny. We're all stand-up comedians. We go by hashtag Host Squad Funny. We do a scavenger hunt every Tuesday and Thursday live on Instagram. You can win some money because we give away real money to real people. We had Rodney Berry on there last Tuesday. It's off the chain. It's fun. It's something to do while we stuck in the damn house. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all make sure y'all check that out. Follow me on all social media. I'm trying to keep putting funny content out. It don't matter the platform. Make sure y'all keep supporting this right here, too, man, with my girl T.
Make sure y'all
do
that.
The Love Below, the sex talk with my girl T. Y'all make sure y'all follow this. And thank you for having me on this platform. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Let me tell you, I love it. I love to have funny women on my show. Just comedy in general is a male-dominated field. And it's hard to get to the women, but I love when I have a genuinely super funny, like what I see about to be mega talent. I love it. I really, really do. You fucking hilarious though.
Thanks, man.
Hilarious. Just Niche was on my show. She's a killer.
She's hilarious.
On my show. She's funny as hell. Like all the women who have made the level up, like all y'all are dope. Lunell has been on. Hope's been on. Yeah. It's somebody else too. I can't remember, but I love it. I love it. It's very rare that I get to have the conversations with the women. So I love it.
Thank you for having us, man. We need more Black women, beautiful Black women, you know what I mean, putting out this goodness in the air. We need to talk about sex more. This is a major part of life that a lot of people like to keep so secretive. This is stuff that needs to be talked about. Thank you for bringing this to us, man. This is dope.
No doubt. So y'all make sure y'all keep on checking out these Corona Chronicles. As long as we dealing with this virus, I'm going to keep pushing this out for you guys. Still love below you guys.
And right. Peace. Thanks for having me, babe.
Yes, ma'am.